Yo, I ain't gonna lie, man. Listen, I just wanted to talk about this real quick because I like Meek Mill, man. It's a lot of Meek Mill songs that I listen to, especially the one he just came out with, Friday, Proud of Me. That one hit home for me, man, because I lost my pops when I was a teenager. And that shit resonated with me. And it just reminded me how much that I enjoy Meek Mill's music and I enjoy Meek Mill's talent. Now, this thing came out with Meek Mill attacked the social media user who called him slow. Now, look, man, I know there's this thing going around where people are calling Meek Mill slow. Now, I'm not going to say Meek Mill is slow. What I am going to say is that Meek Mill just has bad timing. When there's things that go on in the world, sometimes it's just best to just leave it alone, right? You gotta fall back sometimes and just not say anything. I mean, listen, I'm not the best at talking about certain topics. So you know what? I just won't talk about them. That's just how I see it. I mean, I know that there's people that are better than me with certain topics. So I just let them have that. And I listen. Sometimes you ain't always gotta be the one talking. Sometimes you gotta be the one that listens. And then maybe eventually you'll become educated enough with it to where you can talk about it. But, without going into a crazy tangent, Meek Mill attacked social media user who called him slow. And he's quoted as saying, "Let's compare lives." Yeah. So it says here, Meek Mill shared an old photo on X of him wearing a hoodie during a Reform Alliance conference that included multiple other people in suits. And he explained that nobody will ever notice that I wear hoodies to most speaking engagements on purpose so they can see me as a black man from the street. R.I.P. Trayvon Martin. Now, I respect Meek for what he does and what he tries to do. I mean, I feel like a lot of it is overshadowed because of the tweets and, what he puts out there. But honestly, let's keep it real. Meek Mill just started getting this backlash because when Meek Mill got out of jail, everybody loved Meek Mill, And then when that beef happened with Drake, I think that was the turning point for him because I think that's when everybody turned Meek Mill into a joke on Twitter, that everything he tweets is scrutinized in a certain way. And I feel like it's all due to the fact that he had the beef with Drake. I mean, if we look at today and we look at how Drake is being joked on all day on X, everything Drake does is a joke. And you can see that because every time he does something, we make a video about it. Why? Because one, it's funny. And two, we're watching somebody spiral in real time.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm getting cooked.
But the point of the matter is that it's become a walking joke. It's like the joke, it makes themselves. And that's what Meek was back when Drake was beefing with him. And the crazy thing about it is Drake fans were having a grand old time getting at Meek for everything he said and everything he did. It was just a joke. But it's kind of sad because Meek does do a lot for his community. And Meek does try to be active in the community when it comes to these social issues. But because of the beef, because of everything in between, because of some of the things that he tweets that just come off the wrong way, people don't take it serious. And this is why you get people on Twitter saying things to him and him having to clap back. It goes on to say one of his followers shared a post and wrote, "This nigga a special kind of slow." And that prompted a clap back from Meek Mill where he said, "I have millions in my bank account, respected by the streets and the wealthy, with over 30 million raised to fight the system, with all houses owned by my G-mom and mom, and I look out for my community. Let's compare lives right here in front of the world." Now look, man, I'm not a big fan of clapping back with money and status.
Bitches like fat niggas like you, so what's the problem?
Bitches love rich niggas like me.
Rich?
I bet your boyfriend ain't rich like me.
What's the matter?
I bet your boyfriend ain't rich like me.
Man, you corny! But for this one, I give Meek a pass. I mean, somebody calling you slow is kind of crazy, dog. I get it. It's Twitter, man. It's X. People just say shit, man. They're behind the account, they gonna say shit, man. But for Meek, as a celebrity, you gotta learn to brush this type of shit off. Like, this is not the type of shit you need to be responding with. And I feel like when you say I have millions in my bank account, it kind of, makes people look at you kind of, because these people don't have millions in their bank account. And first thing for us to do can't be to flex money. I usually hate that, but I'm gonna give Meek a pass on this one because the man did call him slow. But I would also say that Meek, you shouldn't be responding to stuff. Let this kind of stuff go. We all know Meek has not had the best experience on social media, man. Meek has been going through this for a long time, and it's just the things in between, man. Everybody's gonna bring up him being in the pool, the whole Diddy incident. It's just Meek just makes it easy for these people to want to say something. But
man, you deserve it, daddy.
They call the cops.
I end this with I respect Meek. I like Meek's music. I think Meek does try to do the most for the community, and he should be commended for that. But this whole thing, this whole era of let's joke on Meek and let's not take his thing serious has become a cloud over him. And I think he just needs to fall back a little bit, man. You don't got to say or respond to everything. And I'm not saying that he does, but this one right here, you know, I'm kind of on the fence with it. You know, I don't blame him, but then I also say like, man, you shouldn't be doing it, you know? But let me know how y'all feel about Meek, man. Well, how do y'all feel about Meek and where he stands today? Do y'all take the things that Meek says serious? How do y'all feel about his community involvement? How do y'all feel about people still joking on Meek Mill? Let me know in the comment section, man. Listen, and if you have not subscribed, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Violate that like button for your boy. It's your boy Goods, BigZoeTV. Let's go.
Second bad, but somebody gotta do it. Got my foot up on the gas, but somebody gotta do it.